Looking for cheap NBA 2K MT coins or Madden coins? Head on over to buy2kmut.com for the cheapest coins online and use code CRUSH for 20% off your order. Link will be in the description.
What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we're going to focus on another team outside of the NBA Orlando bubble with the Detroit Pistons. We're doing a Pistons realistic rebuild. Before we get into this video though, guys, 63% of you watching this video aren't subscribed right now. It'd be greatly appreciated if you hit that subscribe button and join Crush Nation. We've been uploading here a lot this year. I've only missed like 3 days the whole year. You guys know I took a little break. Other than that, guys, if we could reach our daily goal of 200 likes, it'd be greatly appreciated. But we all know the Detroit Pistons need some help. So I'm definitely excited to do this rebuild today. So I hope you guys enjoy. Detroit Pistons, man, I don't, it's just, this team is in a weird spot, right? They have Blake Griffin's large contract, still have Derrick Rose under contract, and they're going to have a good draft pick. Christian Woods, I mean, there's some bright spots to this team, don't get me wrong, but for the most part, moving on from Drummond, they didn't get too much. Now they're going to be trying to get rid of Blake Griffin, I assume, and then there's the Derrick Rose. I'm sure they'll trade him at the trade deadline with being on a one-year deal. I assume they would anyway. If you're a smart franchise, it probably makes sense to do that. So, since I consider myself a smart GM, I definitely will be doing that. And they signed Kyle Quinn to be our assistant GM, and they get Nate McMillan to be our head coach. Okay, so yeah, start today is still broken. That's kind of why it just made a head coach for me. But you know what? Nate McMillan's a real coach in real life. Pacers fire him. Pistons, sure, why not? We'll go for it. NBA draft, and let's go see what we got going on for the NBA draft. So the NBA draft, we have the 5th pick. Kind of based it off like just records. Obviously the draft lottery would determine the order, but for me, I just kind of based it off record. So Blake Griffin, definitely gonna be a tough contract to get rid of. I don't know if you'll be able to get rid of him this year, but maybe next year if he shows out and plays well. Maybe some contending team would take him on a one-year deal, or maybe a rebuilding team would take him on for some salary. Who knows? We'll have to see. But for the draft, let's go in, and I feel like the Pistons obviously need a guard. Like they've kind of relied on centers and all that for the last future with Drummond, and then you had Greg Monroe here. They just haven't really had a good guard in a long time, and I feel like Cole Anthony makes a lot of sense here, so I think that's who I'm going to take here with this 5th overall pick. Cole Anthony from North Carolina, but yep, North Carolina is coming to Detroit to be the future Pistons point guard, and you're going to have a backcourt of Cole Anthony and Luke Kennard potentially if Luke Kennard stays. We all know they were trying to trade him at the trade deadline to the Phoenix Suns, which was interesting to say the least. And then you got a few free agents here, but moratorium day. Obviously, the main important free agent to bring back is definitely, without a doubt, Christian Wood. That's definitely somebody you kind of want to have back here. We do need a center as well. Siku, you want to continue to develop him. So I kind of want to move him to small forward. I'm not sure if he goes down or up in overall. He goes up by 1. Okay, so Siku Ndamboya is going to take over that small forward spot. So I have Siku, Svi, and Tony Snell. Blake Griffin is going to be at the power forward as right now because I just don't see a world where the Pistons could trade him right now. Maybe at the trade deadline or maybe next offseason when we'll trade him. Other than that, Derrick Rose will definitely be traded at the trade deadline. That's without a doubt. And we need a center. But Christian Wood is my main important asset that... Wait, where's Christian Wood? John Henson I don't really want back. Where's Christian Wood? Huh, okay. I guess we don't have his bird rights, which is kind of weird to me. But... let's go find him. So he is an 80 overall. Wants, I would lock him up if you can. Detroit, Christian Woods bounced around a lot. It definitely would be nice to keep him around. You could re-sign Thon Maker. There's also John Henson. But hey, if I'm going to get a center, I guess I'll sign like a bridge center. We could go for like a Montrezl Harrell, but I don't know if that really helps us. He's not that tall, and defensively he's not all there. So we could go for like a Jakob Poeltl, a Nerlens Noel, or Bismack Biyombo. Willie, I think I'll go for Nerlens Noel on a one-year team option kind of thing. Maybe we can do like a little prove-it deal, because that is a little bit of, that's kind of a bit of a money to give Nerlens Noel, but hey, he's here now. We just kind of need a center to step in for now. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, we pretty much have our 9-man rotation for the first season. Our cap salary, we have $4 million in cap space. Any crazy free agents, Thon Maker will probably be coming back on his option, I assume. And yeah, so we still have a lot more decisions to make. Tony Snell will expire. Blake Griffin we're going to get rid of next offseason. And Derrick Rose we are going to be trading at the trade deadline. So, buckle up, guys. We have a long rebuild ahead of us because the Pistons, we don't really have anything going for us other than Luke Kennard, Christian Wood, and Cole Anthony as of right now. So, yeah, this is going to probably be a long project. I feel like every time I do a realistic Pistons rebuild, it only makes sense to trade Derrick Rose to the Lakers because that seems like just a obvious team in this situation that would want a Derrick Rose off their bench, and we get Kyle Kuzma in return, which is okay and all, but I kind of don't want to do that today. I'm not going to lie. So I kind of want to trade Derrick Rose elsewhere, maybe to like the Thunder. There's also the Trailblazers who want to give me 2 veterans, which I don't really like too much. And then the Warriors also want to give me Wiggins and Draymond for Griffin and Rose. Now, if Draymond and Wiggins weren't on large contracts, maybe I would consider this, but this would definitely set us back a lot, so I'm not going to do that. There's also this Enes Kanter trade, but we could just straight up get a first-round pick from Milwaukee, which is actually pretty valuable. I assume this is the Pacers pick. It is. Okay. Honestly, with that pick being kind of valuable and the Bucks wanting to do this trade, it's really tempting, I'm not going to lie. And just to change it up, that way I'm not getting Kyle Kuzma or trading Derrick Rose to the Lakers, I'm going to do this trade. I'm going to go ahead and take that Indiana pick. We also get Brook Lopez, who is under contract for 3 years, but that's not a big deal. We get a big first-round pick out of it, and the Bucks get a salary dump, I guess, and Brook Lopez. So, hey, let's go for it. They get Derrick Rose. They get to contend this season. We got rid of Derrick Rose, and now we can just kind of focus on the rest of the season, kind of see what happens. So, Blake Griffin is still coming off the bench. Not really sure how he's doing. If we look at the stats right now, I did boost Christian Wood's shot tendency up. I also boosted Cole Anthony's shot tendency up because I wanted those guys taking a lot of shots. Kennard's up there as well. Blake Griffin only averaging 11 points. Definitely hurts his trade value. So, yeah, it's going to be a little bit tough to trade this guy. He's only shooting 43% from the field as well. Yeah, this is going to be a big yikes. I don't know where we're going to trade Blake Griffin to, but hey, we'll find somewhere. After that abysmal season, we go 21-61. It is time to obviously get straight to the offseason and try to make this team better. So yeah, we went 21-61, but I feel like that Indiana pick is going to help us out like a ton. So let me go see how they did, bro. Hopefully they were terrible. And they're down here with us. Okay, so 27-55, 21-61. I'm pretty sure the Pistons hold their own pick. Hopefully I'm not wrong about that. Let's go straight to the draft lottery and find out. So we are projected 2 top 3 picks. Okay, that's super clutch. If we could stay in the top 3, that'd be fantastic. And we do stay in the top 3, but unfortunately we get number 2 and number 3. So we don't get the number 1 pick. The Atlanta Hawks do. But hey, we have the 2nd and the 3rd pick, which is absolutely extraordinary. Nick McMillan, I honestly didn't really want him in the first place, so I know it's kind of weird that I'm firing him, but I'm going to because that was a terrible season. I guess I'll get Frank Vogel just because he has better ratings. Let's go straight to the draft now. And let's get Cade Cunningham. And, well, I don't know. Let's see who the Hawks take. They don't need a point guard, so don't take Cade off my hands, right? Don't take Cade Cunningham here. They do. They still take Cade Cunningham. That obviously would have been my pick. But, hey, we still have some good prospects we can take, like Jalen Green, I think. There's also... Well, let me look. I'm pretty sure Jalen Green is the next best prospect in this draft. You got Evan Mobley as well. We do need a big, so I'm thinking Jalen Green and Evan Mobley here. I feel like that makes the most sense. 6'11" center. All right, I'm going Evan Mobley here with this pick, and then the next pick I'm taking Jalen Green. So Evan Mobley, USC 200 pounds, is a great example of the type of player that somehow knows where to position himself to grab every rebound. 14 rebounds per game at USC was best in the country. I like to hear that. Let's see what we can get with it. Well, I know what I'm getting. I'm getting Jalen Green, obviously. All right, so 2 top 3 picks there. We got an 80 overall and another 80. I feel like that's a W all the way. Definitely would have loved to have Cade Cunningham, but that's all right. We walk away with Jalen Green and Evan Mobley. You can't complain too much about that. So both of them 80 overall, both 19. I have a good feeling about this team going forward. No, as well, we don't need to keep anymore. Siku, I definitely want to see him back, and then Blake Griffin's here now. We got to find a way to get rid of him, bro, because I want to give all my minutes to my young guys. Luke Kennard's a free agent. Jordan Bone I don't really care about. Kyrie I don't care about. Bruce Brown, Luke Kennard. I mean, Bruce Brown is a kind of a scrapper, so I definitely would love to have him back. But Cole Anthony at the point guard right now. We got Jalen Green, Seek with the small forward, Blake Griffin, Christian Wood, Evan Mobley, Brook Lopez. So obviously Brook Lopez, another guy I really don't want. Blake Griffin, another guy I really don't want. So let me just try to trade finder Blake Griffin and just kind of see what pops up. So we get Al Horford from the 76ers. That doesn't help us. Mason Plumlee. The Bucks. The Bulls want to give me a first-round pick and Daniel Gafford. This would be an absolute finesse job, so I'm not going to do that. Realistic-wise, it doesn't make sense. The Clippers could take the guy they paid a long time ago, and we get Ivica Zubac, 24 years old. Blake Griffin going back to LA. You got Jay McDaniels from the Kings. The Kings are always doing some weird stuff, so I guess this really wouldn't surprise me, but I don't think I'll do that. Lonnie Walker, Blake Spurs maybe want to get back on top. You got the Blazers as well. The Blazers kind of make sense. We get Clint Capella out of this, but I think I'm going to go. I either like this Kings trade or I like this Clippers trade. You know what? Why not? Let's send Blake Griffin back to the Clippers. You know, obviously, when you think about it now, it makes no sense, but maybe 2 years in the future, maybe this could happen. Probably not, but I'm doing it anyway. So we're going to get Ivica Zubac, and the Clippers get their big man back that they paid a long time ago. Brook Lopez is probably just going to ride the bench. We can't really spend the money anyway, so maybe we'll trade him next offseason. Who knows? But for now, I'm really liking our rotation, bro. A lot of young guns, a lot of young fire. I like how it's looking. I really do. All right. Free agency-wise, we do have Bruce Brown, Luke Kennard, who are free agents. Definitely would love both of them back. Other than that, if we were to spend out here, I could sign like somebody really nice. We have John Collins, but I definitely want to keep Christian Wood at that forward spot. Is there, I mean, Siku at that small forward spot is not really ideal, but I really don't want to go too crazy. There's also Michael Porter, who's been balling in the bubble lately. So, you know what? If I can get my hands on Michael Porter, I wouldn't be complaining. So let's offer him a contract. We got to renounce. No, we don't. Okay, so let's do this. You know what? Michael Porter is coming to Detroit. I feel like the Nuggets would definitely re-sign him, but hey, he's out here. He's for the taking. I'm definitely taking him. Bruce Brown. I'd rather pay. Oh, okay. You're not interested, Luke Kennard. Crispy would be very upset if you were to say that in real life. Come on, man. You don't want to hurt his feelings. Let's go. 3-year deal, and you can come back to Detroit, and you might win something in the near future. Who knows? Bruce Brown, Michael Backers qualifying offers. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Brook Lopez, I don't really consider because I'm not going to run him. And then point guard. So we need a backup point guard or a backup power forward. The way I look at this, we could go for Kendrick Nunn. Could go for Monte. There's also Jawan Evans out here. He's only 24. Lou Will. Whitehead. I think I'll sign Javon Carter because he only wants, $5 mil, which isn't too bad. So we get Javon Carter. And guys, we're ready to run this season number 2. I'm really liking this team the way it's looking. I feel like we might even squeeze into the playoffs. Don't quote me on it, but hey, there's a chance. There's a lot of young firepower on this team. Definitely love how it looks. Brook Lopez, obviously, like I said, is not going to play in the rotation, but hey, very nice team. I have a good feeling about this team going into season number 2. At the end of season number 2, we go 42-40. Very good progression. Evan Mobley is your rookie of the year with 15 and 8. Even shot 39% from 3. Mo Bamba is your 6-man AD defensive player. Donovan Mitch is your most improved. And Kenny Atkinson, coach of the year, guys. I'm really loving how this team is looking so far. And I feel like we did flirt with the playoffs a little bit, but we did not make it. I thought we honestly made the playoffs, but we did not. So we had 20 from Cole Anthony, 18 from MPJ. You got 17 from Jalen Green, 15 from Evan Mobley, and 15 from Christian Wood. So, I mean, the starting 5 is well balanced. It's definitely, like, this team just needs some time, and this is going to be a championship team in no time. So, probably won't be doing much in this offseason. We were probably, like, 1 game off from making the playoffs, to be honest. But, speaking of the Suns in the NBA Finals, they've been on fire in the bubble lately, bro. I got to give a shout-out to where it's due. But, hey, we have the 14th pick in this lottery, so we could definitely pick up another good pick here, potentially. Which actually, while I'm on it, yeah, this is the... Why is this draft class loaded? That's kind of odd, honestly. I don't know how that happened, but all right. This is the draft. Everybody's been commenting, guys. What draft class do you use? I use Laser, and this is on PC, bro. I'm not on Xbox or PlayStation 4 anymore, so I don't even think you'll be able to get it. Unfortunately, I know the faces are realistic, but I don't think you'll be able to use it. So, Trade Finder, we have the 14th pick. I kind of want to use this to my advantage to get rid of Brook Lopez. Or I could just keep Brook Lopez riding the bench and just draft another player, which that's probably the better option. So, let's just keep Brook Lopez there. Let's go to the 14th pick and kind of see when we get here. So, with this 14th overall pick, there's Adrian Griffin, Sharif O'Neal. Sharif O'Neal, that could definitely bring some media attention to Detroit. I like that idea. Definitely could sell some tickets here and there. So Sharif O'Neal is 70 overall. Definitely would love to see that overall a little bit better. But regardless, welcome to the team. Bruce Brown is your most improved. Or wait, what did I just say? Why did I say most improved? I don't even know why that came to my head. But Bruce Brown is a free agent is what I meant to say. I don't know why I said what I said. If he comes back as qualifying offer, he comes back. But regardless, I'm rolling into this next season with the same roster. Player progression should treat us well. I mean, look at this. Player progression is going well. Michael Porter, Cole Anthony, Jalen Green, Evan Mobley, Christian Wood. I mean, this team should do some wonders next season. So Hopefully going into season number 3 with some development behind our guys, we'll be a playoff team. Improvement is something to still be happy about. Giannis MVP, Rookie of the Year goes to Monty Bates in Orlando. But yeah, we went 47-35 this season, which is fantastic. And we're even a top 4 seed in the East, which is kind of weird for a 47-35 record. But hey, I'll take it. We had 26 from Cole Anthony. The man is starting to ball out, and 9 assists go along with it. Jalen Green, 21. Michael Porter with 19. Christian Wood with 15. Evan Mobley with 14.5. I have a feeling this starting 5 is about to be nasty in the upcoming years. Maybe we win a championship this season. You never know, but we do have a very, very good team to face with Wiseman, Collins, Hunter, Cade Cunningham, Trae Young. That's another nice young starting 5 they have. So this could definitely be, like, if this was a real life thing, which it probably wouldn't be, that series would be fun to watch. But unfortunately, we got swept, so that kind of sucks. But you know what? I mean, I like this roster so much. I'm going into next season with the same roster. I have a great feeling about our team. There's no reason why this team isn't going to continue to develop. And I have a feeling, I'm going to predict it right now. I have a good feeling, I have an indication that we'll be the first seed in the East next year. Okay, I was one off. We're the second seed in the East. We're not the first seed, but we are the second. And we're going to have to go through the Celtics in the first round. But we had 22 from Jalen Green, 19 from Cole Anthony. I mean, this roster is starting to look really, really nice. I'm liking the way it's looking. Sekou Doumbouya, Luke Kennard. I mean, yeah, like I said, I've been saying this a lot, but this roster is starting to look really cool. And we have a lot of high overalls already. I mean, the developmental thing in 2K is definitely there. But we got Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Smart, and Kemba to deal with in the first round. And we beat them in 4. So that's a very good sign. And now we play the Brooklyn Nets, who have Kyrie and Mr. KD, Nasir Little as well. So I'm like current round against them. And we beat them in 6. Now we're playing the Atlanta Hawks to get some revenge for beating us last year. They have Chris Paul and Cade Cunningham. That's a lot of guards. Can we beat them though? And no, it is a 3-1 series. The Hawks are going to be very tough to beat for the foreseeable future, it almost seems like. So let's see if we can come back from a 3-1 deficit and possibly beat them here. And we do hold on here to force a game 6. Let's go into Detroit and force a game 7, and all the momentum will be in our hands. We won't be at home in game 7, but regardless, it'll definitely be like a pressure game for the Atlanta Hawks. And unfortunately, it's just not going to happen. We'll lose the Atlanta Hawks. So the Spurs going to win the championship and beat the Atlanta Hawks. I'm going to give this one more go. This roster is looking really nice. I have a good feeling about this. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just going to keep Frank Vogel, I guess. Let's go straight to rookie signing. We're not really worried about the draft. We'll decline that. Player options, we'll bring those guys all back. Qualifying offers, Cole Anthony. I had a feeling one of my good players is going to be a free agent. Christian Wood's a free agent. Zubac, okay. Sekou wants $30 million. You're out of your freaking mind, bro. This makes no sense. That's the one thing 2K needs to fix. Why is a guy, Sekou, that's probably averaged, let me see, like 8 points, 3 rebounds. Oh, give me $30 million. No, who's doing that? Nobody. Cole Anthony, I'm going to wait. Christian Wood, I'm going to have to give a contract to now. He is 28. Luke Kennard only wants $9 million. That's not too bad. So let me sign those guys. Sekou, you can go kick rocks. If you want to leave for $30 million, if somebody wants to give you $30 million, they could be my guest, because I'm not giving you $30 million. You're insane. Javon Carter, I'll offer a contract to as well. If we lose Sekou, we lose Sekou, because at this point, $30 million is not happening. But for right now, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, I mean, I would love to have you back, but if you're gonna ask for that much, I'll just go sign Justice Winslow and call it good. So let's go into this last and final season with this team again. I just have the, I'm trying to think of the right word. What's the right word to say? I'm optimistic. Very optimistic. We got 89, 92, 89, 84, 90, 82, 79, 77, 75. I'm going to run an 8-man rotation to give my guys the most amount of minutes. This has got to be the season, bro, where we turn it up and we win this championship. Somehow, some way, we end up going from the 2nd seed in the East all the way down to the 7th seed. So we've plummeted very badly. I'm not really sure what happened, but you know what? It is what it is. We're playing the Magic. We have Chris Paul, Burks, Amani, Aaron Gordon, Clint Capella, Sabonis. Yeah, they have a pretty good team, but guys, these rebuilds haven't been going my way lately. I don't know why we're the 7th seed, but regardless, the Atlanta Hawks win the championship again. And again, I don't win a championship in a realistic rebuild. What a surprise. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the team I put together. I feel like it was a good one. If you did make it to the end here, what do I want you guys to comment? Comment down Michael Porter. I don't know. Not actually, just comment you made it to the end of the video. Just comment you made it to the end. Made it to the end. Just comment made it to the end. Appreciate you guys for watching. Definitely leave it a like if you enjoyed. But this is Crushables. I'm saying peace.